No review video this week. I've been busy. Those that have followed this channel for a while know that I've been shopping for an EV. Now, I own two plug-in hybrids, but I want to go all the way purely electric. And my choices over the last 18 months have vacillated wildly. I actually ordered a Cadillac Lyriq. I planned on producing lots of stories with it while testing out the Ultium platform, which was new back then. But well over a year after plunking down a deposit, it still hadn't been built. Also, when I had one as a tester, it wouldn't fit in my driveway without hanging into the sidewalk. It definitely wouldn't fit into my cave of a garage either. And then I drove the Hyundai Ioniq 5N. Very tempting. Brilliant car. 5N has to be driven to be truly understood. It's not just simulated shift points and engine sounds, though those work pretty well. It's just wicked fun to drive while being docile enough to serve as a daily driver. However, I plan on road tripping my EV, and all that power reduces range quite a bit. Plus, the interior is a bit plain. Still, it's highly recommended. Then I discovered that Mini was deeply discounting the outgoing Cooper SE, which is a riot to drive in urban areas. This would have just been a city car since it only has a real-world range of 100 miles or so. But the monthly payment was not much more than some people's coffee budget. And I do love a deal. When I brought the idea of the Mini up to my practical, frugal wife, she responded, "You've always liked that Porsche EV. Why don't you look for one of those?" Which made me go, who are you and what have you done with my wife? See, the Taycan has always been that car that I've dreamed about. When I had a spare moment, I would go on the Porsche configurator and see if I could spec one out that was affordable. No, that's not possible. But turns out that CPO Taycans are actually pretty good deals, you know, as far as Porsches go. So I took my own advice, which has always been buy the car you love, and bought this, a 2021 certified pre-owned Taycan 4S. An extravagance to be sure. I definitely treated myself. Here's the thing. It's easy to find a Taycan with low miles for under $60,000, and that's with a full bumper-to-bumper 2-year warranty. I'm going to produce a bunch of stories over the next year or two about this car, my shopping strategy, the trip to the Los Angeles area to pick it up, my experience road tripping it home, equipment and adapters. Don't buy cheap stuff, people. Plus, what the certified CPO experience is like, CPO being a fancy way of saying used with a warranty. Also, what life with a Porsche is like, how much it costs to service. Is the Taycan as good as I've said it is? It's one thing to get a car for a week, test it, and give it back. I bought this with my own hard-earned money. This is quite an indulgence, and if I'm being honest with you, it's a little bit intimidating owning a car this expensive. But the value is there. Fellow auto writer Matt Farah bought a Taycan 4 Cross Turismo in Detroit and drove it back to Los Angeles, and he's raving about his. He's in a higher income bracket. We'll see if this was a smart idea for me, but I can tell you it's a lovely vehicle, even at its original sticker price. But these are now easily half price, just a couple years old. Get them while you can. So again, no review video this week. I'm busy playing with my new toy. You can't blame me. And if you're bored, maybe go back and watch some of the old Taycan videos that I've produced to see why I like this car so much, all right? In the meantime, subscribe to the channel, click notifications, follow me on social media, and if you have a question, leave it in the comments. That's Driven. I'm Tom Volk.